Divine rising, divine evening, divine afternoon, wherever you are located, come on in. This is collective, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Personal tips and donations, link is in bio. Number of bonus babies, please like, follow, share, subscribe. Energy reciprocity is greatly appreciated in the house. I forgot I told you I was going to do a collective today. I almost forgot I said that. Oh, hold on. Can't take that. Oh, come on, spirit. Hold on, baby. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. I leave this with my highest and purest good for me, the universe, and everybody else involved. I invite the collective universe into my space. I invite spirit into my space. What you got, baby? What's going on? I'm seeing white. 63, 999. A bell. Like a bell that goes in like an old tower. Like the huge bells that used to ring back in towers. Okay. Very significant. Alright, crazy. Alright, that's catching my attention too. Embrace your crazy. Water. I wanted to put that back in there. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they said no, heal. Oh, in order for you to heal, you have to embrace your crazy. Oh, this is giving your villain air. Oh. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have to embrace being the villain, quote unquote. You might not like when folks dislike you. You don't want to be the bad guy in people's story. You want everybody to get along and like you, but you can't be liked in every scenario. Not everyone is going to like you. I've given this comparison before. You could be going down the street in a car. Don't know the person in the car next to you. Don't know the person in the car in front of you, the person in the car behind you. Now, the person in the car behind you, you ain't minding it. You don't care because you're paying attention to what's going on in front of you, right? You just happen to get over. You didn't use your signal. You just get over. The person behind you feels like you cut them off. Now, again, remember what I said. In the beginning, you don't know them. They don't know you. You're the villain in that person's story because you cut them off. Now, mind you, again, you want everybody to like you, so it might be a little difficult for you to, like, embrace. You may be the bad person in that person, and the person that's behind you, you may be the villain in their story. You cut them off. They don't know you from a can of paint. Don't have to. You don't know them from a can of paint. Don't have to. In their story, you're the villain. You have to embrace being the villain in some people's story that you don't know. They don't know you for real. You don't know them for real. But you may be the villain in their story because of a bad day, because of a mistake, because of a moment that happened that, oh well, it is what it is. I didn't mean to cut you off. You just happened to be in a bad position, bad space. You didn't turn yourself on, whatever it may be. It happened. Embrace that though. Embrace the crazy in it. Embrace the, okay, I did that. Unfortunately, it happened. You don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I said. X hurt here. Whatever it may be. Go on ahead. Like, do what you got to do so you can get what you need to get. Ashe. Embrace your crazy so that you can get the money. This is giving like somebody wants something, but someone doesn't want to be the bad guy. Oh, like, oh, this could be like, you're going to go, once you get the money, you can go back to your old ways. You could be asking for riches, and once you get the riches, you can go back to the people that was hurting you. It's going to, like, you're going to easily slip right back into the ways that you used to be. And baby, we ain't doing that. Absolutely not. No. You got to embrace being a bitch. You got to embrace saying no. You got to embrace having boundaries. You got to embrace your crazy, baby. You got to embrace just being a villain in some people's story. And it is what it is, and start fresh with them. Allow me to reintroduce myself, okay? I keep hearing that. That keeps replaying. Allow me to reintroduce myself. So this is fresh. This is giving like, I used to move like that, now I move like this. Let's have this conversation again. Let's talk again. Let's hash this out again. With a new mature mindset, with a new mature, whatever this may be, insert here, collective. Whatever this is giving me like, okay? Let's have that conversation again. Because before I was looking from a lens of betrayal. Now I'm looking from a lens of systems. Okay. Collective, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is giving me, wow. Offer. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Loyalty. Betrayal and offer. Someone that hurt you to be coming and trying to offer you something. And that's where they allow me to reintroduce myself is coming in to play. Okay. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I don't just allow any and everybody near me access. This is giving discernment, boundaries. This is heavy on like integration. Whoever I'm speaking to, someone has integrated, but you're not fully, completely integrated to the point where you need to be moving the way you need to be moving, and that's okay. You're in the in-between times. You're close to it. You're like right here, and you want to get to right here. You used to be way back here. You're right here, okay? I need you to realize that. You're right here. You're closer to your goal than you were 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 3 days ago. I mean, insert here, collective, whatever it may be. You're way closer to your goal than you think that you are. So keep going. Now, this betrayal and this offer, I want to know what's going on with this. Because there's more going on with this. Oh, Nefertiti, gift. Yeah. Someone sees your gift. Someone sees. It's evident. Oh. The proof is hard to ignore. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This may tie into this too. Confirm this. Okay, so before I can get this confirmed, what I'm feeling is there's like this connection between this crazy and this money. Like someone was called crazy because they said they were going to do something. And I feel like someone's closer to obtaining that, whatever crazy statement it was. But confirm this stuff. Confirm this. Bitch. Excuse my language. Excuse me. That was for me. That was for me. That was for me. Yeah. This crazy is connected. Either someone may actually be crazy. Like that shit. I'm talking bad shit crazy. Like, don't play with them type of crazy. But also, they know what they're talking about. You're labeled as crazy, but you're actually not crazy. But you will do some crazy shit. Like, I'll slap a bitch in the next week. Please don't play with me. That type of crazy. Like, yeah. But you embrace it, though. Someone could be thinking like, oh, you're just crazy. Or they're just being crazy. They're just being the way that they normally are. They're just saying crazy shit. They crazy. Whatever. They do crazy. They do wild shit. But you're actually genuinely, the proof is in the pudding now. Like, you're way closer to obtaining whatever it is that you said that was crazy or delusional. You're like on the precipice of it. You're knocking on the door of riches, of fame, whatever this is, of a new job, CEO, business, founder. This is new lifestyle, new rhythm, new cadence, new money, new businesses, new banking, new vacations, new homes, new everything. Okay? You're literally like right there. And everybody else can see it too. That's the crazy part about the whole thing. Everyone else can see it too. Ooh. They may see it clearer than you can see. Hold on, what's this? They may see it clearer than you can see it. And that's why folks are trying to come around and be nice to you. Folks that you don't even know is trying to be nice to you. Someone's energy is preceding them. You may be a little crazy, no shade. And it's not the crazy of like, I'm talking about conspiracy type crazy. Like that type, like actually, oh, they're just crazy. Oh, you should be wrapped up in a straitjacket. Oh, what they're saying is delusion. Whole time you were seeing patterns. You were literally high pattern recognition. Like the way someone thinks is leagues and levels ahead. Like you can connect. Okay, I understand you because I use this comparison a lot. You have one full dashboard right here full of 10 different things, right? And then each of these 10 different things has a whole tab. But it's all laid out right here in front of you. And you can see just from this one dashboard how all 10 of these are connected. A lot of folks don't have that capacity, baby, and I understand. It's hard. It's hard because to other people you seem crazy, but to you it's just another day. To you this is normal. You seeing all of this is normal. And that's the comparison with the cups that people give. Like, you can't pour into other people's cups when their cup is not as big as yours, because when they try to pour back into you, they can't pour back into you. What you can see is way bigger than their cup. Okay, all right. Whew, goodness. I feel like somebody needed to know all of this stuff. Like, girl, it's just a lot going on. January. You keep going, baby. You keep going. You be labeled as crazy. You embrace that crazy, okay? Because you're not crazy at all. You're highly aware, you're intelligent, you're coherent. You have a purpose. Not everybody has the bandwidth, the capacity, the couth. That's what Nikki be saying when she like, these bitches ain't got the couth. Literally, they don't have the couth. They don't have the bandwidth. Most folks just see one thing. They have to focus on one screen. You can see 15 different screens at one time, simultaneously, consistently, constantly. Like, it's not a game for you. It's not like, oh, you say you can do this and you can say you can multitask. No. You genuinely can see multiple different timelines, multiple different pathways. You can connect 5 and 7 to 8 and 9. And right back all for 5, 7, 8, and 9 can connect right back to 2. Simultaneously. You can see all of it. A lot of folks are starting to realize, oh shit, this bitch can see all of this stuff. This bitch knows what they're talking about. They might seem, this is the first card out. So you may seem crazy. You may seem delusional, but you're not crazy or delusional. Okay? Embrace it. Embrace that. Yeah, this crazy and embrace it were the first 2 cards out. Cautious. But be cautious. Of course, be cautious because you're a little delusional. So sometimes it's easy for you to get wrapped up in your delusions. You can think in grandeur. You think big. So you may get enwrapped in the big. You may envelop yourself in the big and think that the big is reality. Do not do that. Well, pause. Just because you can see these timelines does not mean that all of these timelines are real and all of them are going to come true. I feel like someone needs to hear that as well. Like, be cautious though. Yes, you can see all of these. You see possibilities. You see, okay, this, and this could potentially happen. 5, 7, 8, and 9 could potentially happen. But 1, 2, 3 are core. That's what reality is. 1, 2, and 3 is core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so on and so forth. Potentials. But you can see them. That's what the windows are. You can see them. A lot of folks can't see them. They just see the one and that's it. Be cautious because you can see all of them. It's easy for you to just connect a whole bunch of different ones that ain't even real yet. That's, okay, well, 7, 8, 9, because I can see them, I can see how they connect to each other too. Oh my gosh, that's going to happen. No, it's not. You're seeing possibilities. You're connecting. You're being your own worst critic. You're being your own worst enemy, if that makes sense. Okay? Goodness. You are powerful. Whoever you are, you're powerful. And I feel like you don't recognize that. Of course, chosen. Of course. Speaking to one of the chosen. Hold on. Archangel Zadkiel. Yeah, of course. Nefertiti, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Zadkiel. Boundaries. But you gotta have boundaries with these people now. Especially with the ones that actually called you crazy and said you were delusional and believed it. They believed that you were actually crazy, delusional, was trying to get you wrapped up, was trying to get you caught up, was trying to get you put in a hospital, in a mental home, straitjacket, whatever it may be. Especially them, because if they were given the opportunity, they would have put you in a, I'm telling you, they would have wrapped you up, left you in there for dead. Boundaries. You didn't believe in me then. Don't try to see it now, and now that the evidence is very clear, all of a sudden you want to start knocking on the door and start giving dues. No, but too late. It's too late for all that. You should have handled me when you handled me. But when you handled me, you didn't handle me with care. Now that you see, I've handled myself with care. I gave myself the care. I'm moving on, I'm moving up, I'm moving together. No. And that's where your boundaries have to come into play. You embrace that crazy. Because when I was doing all of this and I was saying I was going to be doing this and that, the third, y'all was calling me crazy and delusional. Embrace it now. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm crazy, delusional, but I got the business though. Yeah, I'm crazy and delusional, but I built the platforms though. Not just one, multiple though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm crazy and delusional, but I got the lash tag. I got my degree. I got my, exactly. I passed the bar. I'm crazy and delusional. Yeah, I'm crazy and delusional. Absolutely, sure I am. But I still built it though. Crazy and delusional, but I built it though. Because the proof is in the pudding. Let them be right. Let them call you crazy and delusional and whatever else in between. You let them say whatever they got to say. Be right. Let them be right. While you continue to keep building and evolving and growing, and they still exactly where you left them. Empress, I'm telling you, baby, look, if you doubt in yourself, don't. Empress, if you feel in a certain type of way, if you like, what if it's familial, if it's situational, if it's one of them days where you thinking about familial shit, you think about your family shit, you think about your situation shit, you thinking about your relationships, whatever it may be, you having one of your days. Don't forget, yeah, you be crazy. You be delusional, bitch. Absolutely, think big. Keep thinking big, but be cautious with your own self, because when you think big, you might get wrapped up in that too. When you start connecting shit that ain't completely there, but it's a possibility. It could potentially happen. Could potentially. You see pattern, you have pattern recognition, bitch. I got you. An architect over there. You be creating scenarios that ain't even there. Good for you. So you ain't surprised when it happens. I understand. Trust me. We here. Got you. But be cautious. Be mindful. You do that. So if you catch yourself 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Those two connect. That could easily connect. That could happen. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about possibilities. 1, 2, 3. Reality. Sink that back in. Let me go for a walk. Let me go take a nap. Let me go meditate. Ground that back. Thank you so much for the gifts. Love and abundance, baby. Thank you. But get right back in your mode. Get right back into reality. Don't start connecting all those extra dots. You ain't got to do all that. Right? Not necessary. Woo. Full moon. Unnecessary. You do that when it's necessary. You do that when it's optimal. Okay, on the full moon. When it's one of them blood moons and blue moons and all them super moons and crazy shit. Do that then. Don't waste your energy. Do not waste your time doing all that. Okay? Okay, what else, baby? Okay. House. Odin. It's time for you to steward your house. That's what I'm hearing. It's time for you. That's what they're saying. Steward your house. Embrace your crazy. If you don't like crazy, you can't come around here. Okay? If you don't like delusional, you can't come around here. It's that simple. Like what I was saying the other day in the collective. If you ain't got the wristband, you can't get in. Steward your house. Access. Boundaries. This is giving access. Who has access to your house? Who has a key? Who's just anticipating that they can just walk up, not even knock on the door, and just walk into your house? That's what this is giving. Steward your home. Who has access? Who's just walking in? Who actually can just walk in? Who has a key? Actually, that's what this is all boiling down to. Like the access to everything. Who has a master key? Who has a skeleton key? Who can just walk into every room into the house? Who has awareness of where everything is in the home? If that's you, of course, but who else besides you? Is it partner? Is it mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, brother? Insert here, collective. Who else? Okay, and what else is going on inside of my home? This and this and this and this and this. If you got kids, all right. The kids is watching this at this time. The kids is doing this at this time. At this and this time, they in the bath. So from this time to this time, that's my free time. I can go make snacks for them. I can go meal prep, whatever it may be. Insert here. Steward your home. Okay, something's going on. Something's going on. Steward your home, baby. Chosen. Hello. Something's going on. What's this? I said this earlier. I know I'm talking to the chosen ones, of course I am, but still. What's going on? How's chosen? What's going on? Give me one more. Leo, Virgo. Oh. Organization. Oh, the slight irritation. Someone could be irritated with the way things are. Like you could have established a certain rhythm, a certain cadence of sorts, if you will. Okay, a rhythm, a weekly routine. Daily routine, weekly routine, monthly routine, however you want to establish it. Whatever you do, collective, insert here. If you get it every day and you make your bed up, that's a routine, that's a cadence, that's a ritual. Not necessarily, but if you look at it like that, it's a ritual. You are allowed to change that, okay? You're allowed to change. Hello. Okay, free will. We as humans, including myself, forget that. Free will, we have free will. You know, when you go to the restaurant, hold on, before I even say this, okay? You know when you go to a restaurant and they make your order incorrectly, you know what? I don't even want this. I don't want to eat this. Now, it's up to you to speak up. I don't want that. I don't want this. I retract my previous statement. It's up to you to do that. If the waiter, okay, hold on. If the waiter, if you put your order in to the universe, and the waiter brings the order to you, and the food is not what you want, you are allowed to say, you know what? I don't want to eat that. That's not what I ordered. They take it back. Now, if they bring you back the same thing, that's a test. They're testing, do you really want what you asked for? Or because you originally asked for this. So that's probably what you wanted. We're assuming that that's what you wanted. Do you really want what you asked for? Or do you want this again? Say, you know what? Matter of fact, no, I want this. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to pivot. You're allowed to switch it up. You're allowed to do that. Because you evolved. You grew. You thought different. Your mindset changed. It may have taken some time. It didn't happen overnight, but that's the point. Once you got to this point, you realize, wait a minute, I actually don't like that. I actually don't want to do that. Cool. That's fine. You're allowed to stop. You're allowed to stop whenever you want to stop. You're allowed to go whenever you want to go. You're allowed to take a break whenever you want to take a break. You're allowed to do that. A lot of people don't realize that. Exactly. You're allowed to stop, go, break, easy, quickly, at your pace. You can sit on the ground for 2 years if you want to. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. It's okay, played. Someone feels played. Leo, Virgo, and that's okay. You're not necessarily played. You feel like if I knew better, I would have did better then. Baby, oh my gosh, that's every human being ever. Yeah, if at 6 years old, if I knew I was going to be a CEO, yeah, I would have made different moves. Duh. Yeah, at 14, at 15, if I would have knew it, I was going to be where I'm at today, yeah, I would have made different moves. Yeah, I would have been investing in crypto. I would have been, like, if I knew that crypto was going to be a thing. Yeah. If I knew that Dogecoin, crypto, was going to skyrocket. If I knew Facebook was just going to be what Facebook is. If I knew these things, yeah, I would have did them. I would have invented Facebook. I would have invented Twitter. I would have invented AI. I would have invented all these things. I would have done these things before if I knew it then. Duh. Everyone would have. That's not the point. What do you know now? What can you do right now? Stop thinking about what you can't do and what you should be doing and all that extra blah, 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 blah. What can you do? Can you write? Are you literate? Ding. Okay, check. You already way ahead of a lot of fucking people. Clock that. Okay? I really need you to understand. The generations before, like Gen Z, like maybe one generation before, like the baby boomers, some of them can't read. No shade to the girls. No shade to the girls. Again, it's no shade. But you if you're literate, you got a leg up. If you can read, write, arithmetic, if you know it, yeah. If you can handle electronics, you got an extra, ding, that's another check. If you can use a computer, if you can accurately use a phone, check. A lot of folks can't do that. How many words can you type per minute? Check. You got a leg up against bitches. Have you finished high school? Okay, check. You got your GED. Okay, check. Some folks don't even have a high school diploma or a GED. Do you understand? It's levels to it, baby. It's levels. It's levels to it. Stop thinking about what you don't have and what you can't do and start thinking about okay, I have this. This is what I can do. This is what I'm capable of doing. Focus. Do that. All right. Start there. All right. So I have this, this, and this. Once I get to this point, I can start doing this. So I have to take this class. I have to do this. I have to get this license to get to here. Okay. So you've already done checkpoint 1, 2, and 3. You're laps ahead of some people. You're here. Now, some folks is already way past this point because they've already done all of this. Some folks is already over here. They got the business LLC. They got this. Some folks is way past this point and all the way back around, circling right on back. Some folks, it's levels to it, baby. Stop thinking that you're behind. You're not. You're not. You're right where you're supposed to be doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Keep going. Because there's nothing for God to blow on your situation. There's nothing for God to flip the page on it. It's nothing for God to poke a hole in it. Hello? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 as I'm saying this. Hello? It's not. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm putting somebody on game that just didn't notice. This is how I look at reality. This is what's got me to where I'm at today, currently. It's a book, right? Page 1, the day you came down here, the day that you was born, all of that, right? Whole shebang. Right, you popped out the pussy. I'm in that bitch. Established 1918, 70, whatever. Insert here. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Now, from that point, okay, because somebody's in their head about something. Keep going. Stop stressing. But from that point, every page that you have been flipping, page 1, chapter 1, okay, year 1, clock it, okay, start thinking in pages, start thinking in chapters. Chapter 1, you were a baby. Chapter 2, you were still a baby. Chapter 3, still a baby. Chapter 4, still a baby. Chapter 5, still a baby. You understand? 14, 15, 16. Now what chapter are you on right now? And then chapter 12, section 6, right? Month 6, or whatever month we in right now. I don't know. Whatever. Start looking at it like that. It's nothing for the Most High to say, all right, you've learned the lesson that you needed to learn, because from 1 to 25, you signed up for certain lessons. If you learned the lesson that you need to learn from 1 to 25, you can skip. The same way you skip grades in school, you can skip over extra bullshit, extra karmic lessons if you learned a lesson. It's nothing for the Most High to just poke a hole in the book and say, you know what? Now you on this part. Now you on this part, this section. Because there's no need for you to go through all that extra. The plot, the armor, all of that, blah, blah, blah. There's no need for all that. You learned. Let's get you over here. Now, keep going. I'm telling you, whoo, prosperity. Cease communication. Yeah. Oh yeah. Once you choose to stop talking to certain people, once you cut certain people off, once you learn the lesson, if you chose to remove certain people from your life, absolutely. If you chose to stop communications and you quantum leaped, you noted, okay, because I've had this happen and I didn't realize it in the moment until after it happened. If you have been, how can I put this nicely? If you've just been taking on the karma for other people, I'm just gonna say it for what it is. If you've been taking on the karma for other people and you have become aware of that and you cut off communications, you just established a boundary, you know what? No. You did a silent cutoff, you stopped coming around. This could be family, friends, whatever it may be. If you just went ghost, you just shut phones off, changed your number, moved states, didn't tell nobody what you was doing, and all of a sudden everything just started getting better for you, baby. You were not the issue. And I really need you to hear that plainly, cleanly, clearly. You were not the issue. The moment you shut up and you focused on you and you started, like what I was just saying earlier, what you can do, what you were capable of doing, you realized, wait a minute, I can do so much when I'm not pouring into everybody else's cup that can't pour back into mine. Once you realized stuff started making sense, and it's starting to make more sense every day. You're going to get to where you want to be. Now, those folks, it's up to you later on down the line if you want to allow them back in with boundaries, if you want to give them access with boundaries, if you want to rekindle that flame. Now, this could be family, friends, again, situationships, past exes. It could be whatever. I don't care. Safe space. I don't care. It could be whatever you want it to be. I don't care. Those situations could pop back up later on down the line, and it's up to you. But from what I'm feeling, Chosen, a lot of y'all is in this respectfully, fuck you. Not and no shade. Like it's what I was saying earlier. Someone had someone direct contact. I'm talking like physical, was close enough they could touch, feel, could see the energy, could see your aura, could see the projection of your life, but would never give you your flowers. But would never, bitch, you're capable. You're gonna be somebody one day. I don't know what it is, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna be somebody. They never gave you that. But they wanted you to always be connected to you because they knew one day you were going to become aware, like, oh, I can do this, 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 and this, what you're doing now. They knew one day you was going to become aware of it. But some of them didn't handle you properly. And that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. It's up to you individually, whoever I'm speaking to allow, you know what, I do like the way you treated me. You didn't know no better, you on your own journey. You didn't do me no harm. You didn't do me no foul. And to the ones that did do you harm and did do you foul, that's where the discernment kicks in. That's where the, if I allow you back in, do you understand what you did? Why we even stopped communicating in the first place? Like, why I just stopped coming around? Like, why I just cut everybody off? Do people really understand? Or I'm gonna have to like explain it, because I don't like explaining shit to a grown ass adult that should understand what the fuck they know they're doing. However, I understand that most folks are on their own journey. Most folks don't understand, they don't know. However, communication and boundaries. Are you aware? Can we communicate? If not, it ain't no need. I'm gonna keep it right where it's at. You got to discernment, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of healing. It takes a lot of assessment. It takes a lot of watching and communication and testing it out. Give some leeway. Like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of inch, because don't never give more than an inch, because that's when the bitch try to take them out, and that's where the boundaries come into play. I'm gonna come hang out for a little bit, for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, that's it. You get 10 minutes of my time. After 10 minutes, I'm going back home. That's it. Or you can meet in a neutral place, whatever it may be. You could be at the park. You could go mutual friend's house, just so where if everybody comfortable, if something gets awkward, no one feels weird just from like awkwardly getting up and leaving the table or leaving the conversation and just walking off. It's filler. Whatever it may be, you can do that. Absolutely. Woo, goodness. But I feel like somebody made the right choice cutting off communication. Hecate. Yeah, somebody made the right choice. Somebody did the right thing. Now, this is, again, when they come back around, it's your choice to be nice. You don't have to necessarily, but you do have to be respectful. You don't have to be nice. Clock it. Because nice means naive. Look up the definition of nice. Look it up. Look up the origins of the word nice, and you will figure out what the word nice means. No one's telling you to be nice. Absolutely not. Respectful. Every human being deserves to be treated with respect. Point blank, period. End of discussion, because you want respect. Everyone else around wants respect. They want that love. It's all about the good of all, the harm. That's what I always say. I don't care who you call on. I don't care what you here for. The good of all, the harm of none. Okay, respect. Niceness, okay, we don't care about all that. Keep that. Ignorance, naivety, keep it. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, keep that. Keep it all over there. To the ones that want that, they can have it. All of it. To the babies that want respect, that know what they want and are going to keep declining certain things until they get what they want, keep going. Okay? Because the girlies that get it, you get what you want. You get because the girlies that get it. You're going to get what you want. Because you're going to keep declining what you don't want until you do get what you want. Okay? Good. Keep going through the Rolodex. Keep going through your dream board. No, I don't want that. I don't like that. I wanted that when I was 12. I wanted that when I was 13. Yeah, I did want that. I did. I may have manifested it. Thank you so much, babies. Love everybody. Thank you for the likes, follows, taps, gifts, and shares. Love everybody, babies. Thank you. I may have wanted this when I was this age. I may have wanted the car, the Audi, the BMW, the Durango, the Tahoe, the Lamborghini, the Bugatti. I may have wanted those things when I first saw them, when they first came out, when I was, 6 years old, 7 years old. Mustang. Whatever else in between. Shoes, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever, Versace, who cares? Okay, and everything under the sun, everything else in between, everything good, great, sweet, bedazzling, I don't care. Safe space. Whatever. Whatever you wanted, you could have wanted it at a certain point. And now that you know, I'm good off Gucci, I'm good off Prada, I'm good off Louis Vuitton, I'm good off all that demonic shit, I'm good off all of that devil worship, I'm good off all of Hollywood, I'm good off all of, because now we see what it is. You can retract. Oh my gosh. Because someone's becoming spiritually aware, someone might be waking up to spirit, truly. Someone might be actually waking up and like, well, I thought I wanted to go to, I thought I wanted to be famous. No, you don't, baby. Not in the way that you thought you did, and that's okay. You can still be famous. You can still have fame. Because you don't have to be famous in the way that the world has made fame look like. You can be famous in your own way. You can be famous in your community, baby. You know, like Moana, the village crazy, like, Oh my gosh, it's all coming full circle. Come on, spit. Hello. The village crazy lady with the yeah. And then in her afterlife, when she came back, she would, yeah. You be that village crazy lady because that village crazy knew what she was talking about. She could communicate with the ocean now. She knew exactly the ocean came and took her grandbaby. Talk about. Oh my Lord Jesus, come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like she was the crazy one, but the ocean was communicating with her. Look, Tafiti was communicating with her. Lord have mercy. Come on. Clay and Medusa. See. Oh my gosh. See. They thought that village crazy lady was actually crazy. She was just going around the village, just playing herself, right? Playing herself. Why is she going around dancing, talking like that, and saying like that? Oh, she's just a village crazy lady. But when she talked to Moana, she wasn't crazy. Medusa and played like. But when you really got to talking to her, you realized, wait a minute, she not crazy at all. She just act crazy. What the fuck? Like, she's not crazy. Whoever you are, you just act crazy because of the environments that you grew up in. You could have had a chaotic upbringing. You could have grew up in a household that was just nonstop yelling, hollering, and screaming. And folks don't understand that. Because they grew up in a quiet mouse household where no one barely spoke to each other. So they don't understand, like, the consistent high conscious and awareness of just, like, your spatial surroundings. Just... You hear someone walking on the floorboards. You know who is walking in the home where. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Where it's just your awareness is just there because it could be an argument at any given moment. It could be an issue at any given moment. And you're just there with it on 10 all the time. Some folks don't understand that because they haven't lived it. They don't understand what's it called? Shit. It's like low-grade, consistent pressure, but that's not the right... Pressure is not a good word. There's a different word. Oh, she told me what it was, and I forgot the word. Lord have mercy. It's like... It's like... You know how when we were children, and you used to rub over the same spot over and over and over again, and we would call it Indian burn. It's like that. It's like you're doing the same thing, tiny little thing, but over and over and over and over and over in the same spot. And you call it, like, you keep hitting somebody in the same spot and you call it a frog or like punch buggy. And it's like, okay, this starting to hurt. Charlie horse, whatever you may be, it's starting to hurt. That's what's happening. It's like consistent. And eventually it's going to start to hurt. So it's like, whatever it is, just stop. Okay. What else? Make that clear. I miss you more than life. Yeah. I keep hearing that. I miss you more than life. What is this? Quiet. Oh, I could be... Someone's grandmother could be communicating with them. Oh. Oh wow. Someone's grandmother could have been considered the village crazy lady. Wow. And now you're basically considered the village crazy lady, but you're not actually crazy. And that's why you miss your grandmother. And if like I could just be communicating or confirming something for somebody that's just like in a completely different way of just like, wow, I'm not crazy at all. Yeah, because the ocean chose you. Yeah, because Nefertiti chose you. Tefiti chose you. The earth chose you. Gaia chose you. However you want to look at this shit, baby. You chose you. In the discussion, baby. That what? This is. Hold on. Heavy on the archangels today. Heavy on the archangels today, and I'm loving it. You were chosen, baby. So you be crazy. You embrace that. Absolutely. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you put on the rose-colored glasses, you cannot take them off, no matter how bad you want to, baby. Once you see, you can't unsee. Once you know what you're capable of doing, once you know that you were chosen, and you can't just be unchosen. You can't just go back to the blissful ignorance. Because that's what I was saying earlier. Ignorance is bliss. For the girlies that want that, let them have it, let them keep it. For the girlies that woke up and want to continue to keep waking up and know what they want, yeah, keep wanting it. Because you can't go back regardless. You woke up, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. You woke up. So unfortunately, you can't go back. Because it's like a language. Before you learn the language, if you don't know the language, you don't know what anybody's saying. But once you learn the language, you kind of can't unlearn it. Once you start doing something a certain type of way, like once you know to write a certain way, you write like that. Once you learn English, you know English. Once you learn Spanish, you know Spanish. Once you know how to drive a car, you know how to drive a car. You don't just forget overnight. You don't just, oh, I don't know how to do that anymore. No, it's the same as like when you start to heal. The same with the rose-colored glasses. Once you wake up and you get the rose-colored glasses slapped on you and you realize spiritually, oh, the astral realm is real. Quantum leaping is real. Manifestation is real. Spirituality is real. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Wait. It all starts to come full circle. So take your time. Take your time, baby. No rush. Okay? No rush at all. This is beautiful. Forward motion. What else? Give me one more. Give me one more. Let's get. Whoa. Okay. Thank you. Dark. Get out that dark ass room. Oh, someone's being naive. And this 50% over Archangel Zadkiel in spirit. You're giving 50%. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So again, collective. Please take what resonates. Leave what does not. Personals, tips, and donations. Link is in bio. Love everybody. Thank you for being here. Babies, love everybody. Thank you. All that good stuff. Link in bio. It's okay. It's okay. You need to hear that. It's okay. There's no rush. But you need to hear what you need to hear. Every time someone comes at you in a certain type of way, you hear something that you don't want to hear, you feel like someone is like criticizing you. I'm not criticizing you. I used to be you. I am still currently you in certain aspects. I still get depressed sometimes. Baby, hello, let's talk. Because I still get depressed sometimes. Baby, it gets dark, real dark around here sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to go outside. Some days I do not. And I don't. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. Point blank, period. If I don't want to get on here and get on live, y'all not going to see me. If I don't want to get on, hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, so this is the energy for today. Do. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not about to get here and half-ass y'all. Because y'all don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to me. I'm not going to do that to y'all. So absolutely not. So if you are having a moment where it's just, you know what? It's heavy for me. You sit with that. You let it be heavy. You be heavy for that day. You be heavy for 2 days. You be heavy for however long you need to be heavy for, but you pick yourself right back up. You go right back outside. You get back in your routine. You keep them blinds open. You can stay inside, but you keep them blinds open. You let that sun get in. Don't start closing the blinds up, and then slowly but surely you get blackout curtains so that you can sleep better, right? And that's a good excuse. Don't get them blackout curtains. Take them shits down. Lift the blinds up. Now let the sun come on in natural light. So then, and eventually in 2 days, all right, I done seen the sun shining outside for the past 2 days. I need to go and get outside for it rain one day. Let me go and get out there because before I'm stuck in the house for the next 4 days. And then after 4 days, you already know. Now you completely out your routine. Don't let that shit happen, bitch. Love and abundance. Thank you for the likes, follows, taps, gifts, and shares. Love and abundance. Thank you. Now you have your moment. I'm an advocate for having your moment. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes you have got to scream, punch, and yeah, you got to do that in private. Because some folks don't deserve to see you break down like that. Some folks can't handle you breaking down like that. Some folks want to see you break down like that. Hello? Let's clock that T too. Some folks want to see you like that. And you can't. I'd be dead. I will never click this button, get on live, and cry. Y'all will never see a tear come down my eyes. Not one, not near one. Because bitches want to see that. Oh, got him. Look, got that bitch crying. Never. I will never feed a bitch's ego. Never let a bitch think they got one up on me. I'll be damned. You will die on your bitch. Respectfully. Of course. Maybe you'll die on that hill. You'll die on that one. I don't care. Because I'm going to heal in private. I'm going to take my wins in private. I'm going to take my losses in private. I'm going to heal in private. Of course. Because it wasn't a conference call between me, you, and God. It's between me and God. It's not a conference call. That's where bitches get confused. It's not a conference call. It's between me and God. It's between you and God. So in the dark moments, yeah, it's between me and God because the God is the only one that can help me. You can't help me, baby. Goofy. The next bit can't help me. It's the Most High. It's God for the good of all the harm and none. So you have your moment. I'm an advocate for that. You have your moment. You do that. You do whatever is necessary. Because, yeah. To get gone, but because I'm telling, like I said, the Most High will help you release, will give you a peace beyond understanding, will give you a knowing. Listen. Humans can't give you that because they weren't there. They didn't. You know what? Look, if you know, you know. If the girlies know, they know. If you don't know, you don't know. Throat chakra, exactly. I'm like, I can't tell you because then it's, ooh, child. I'm gonna get in trouble. I ain't getting spiritually locked up for y'all, okay? But regardless, if you're having a moment, you have your moment, okay? If you feeling like I gotta scream, cry, punch it, I don't want to go outside, I don't want to do this, because I'm talking a little bit softer because I feel like you need to hear this in a softer tone, because it's okay. That is it. Wherever you are currently for your journey, it's necessary. You cry, you scream, you punch, you get that Viola Davis scene that's coming to my head where she grabbed that pillow. You're not cold, you're not ugly, you're not a bitch, you're not this, you're not that, you're not boop. Oh, missing puzzle piece. That might be the missing puzzle piece for somebody. That may be the missing puzzle piece for somebody. They haven't actually sat down and done that yet. You've been feeling it, you've been saying it, you've been manifesting, you've been writing it, but you haven't actually done it. You haven't actually, got down with the nitty gritty and cried to the Most High for real and talked to the Most High while you were actually releasing the pain and the anger. Let the Most High hear. You've been thinking it, you've been writing it, He knows, but He ain't felt it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference in just, saying, oh, I want a car. Oh, I want this. When you get down on your knees and I don't want to be like this no more. I don't want this no more. I want this. I want this. I want the house. I want the kids. I want the husband. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. When you really start getting into it for real, it hit different. Because He sees, He feels, He knows. You've been writing about it. You've been talking about it. Now He feels it. It's going to hit different when you receive it. Because He felt how you felt about it. So when He can return that energy, when He can return that feeling back to you and give you that peace, that understanding beyond knowing, it hits different. That's what I mean when I say that. I'm an advocate for, if you having a rough time, if you got a cross screen punching you do that. Because when you get that out and the Most High gives it back to you, wrapped up in love, wrapped up in a bundle of, this was my pain, this was my fear, this was my anger and frustration. And then all of a sudden, He changes it into the most beautiful things. Things that used to scare you don't scare you no more. The things that used to bother you don't even touch your mind no more. The things that used to irritate you, please, don't even touch up. It's like rolling down your back. It's like a dog. It literally just rolls right down your back. Whatever. That used to bother me, girl. Please. I got the capacity to handle that now. I'm good. I'm so good off that. Thank you, though. Like, thank you. That just lets me know I've grown. I've evolved. But I used to get irritated by that. I did. You said my fault for the bitch. I slapped the shit out you. Oh, don't play with me. But not no more. Not no more. It's okay. Oh, Shay, love on the bonus, baby. Oh, this is beautiful. Opportunity and no. Yes, I feel like somebody needed to know that. Somebody just need to know it's gonna be all right. You can have your day. You can have your moment. You can cry, scream, punch, yell, do what you got to do. Go sit up under a waterfall. Go sit in the river. Go sit in the creek. If you got to grab your pillow because you don't have access to those things, you do what you can do. If you got to grab a towel, if you got to grab one of your wash rags, stuff that bitch in your mouth, go stand in your bathroom, turn the fan on, and scream into the towel that's in your mouth with your hand over your mouth. You do that. Get it out. Stop carrying all that shit around. Stop carrying the anger, the frustration, the fear, whatever it may be. All of that shit. Let it go. Put it down, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to, put it down. Get up your protections. Put it down. Oh my gosh. You've been carrying around so much that you think that you're under attack. Up your protections. You're your own enemy, baby. I had to realize that too. When I first woke up, like, what was it? Going on 5 years now. Year one, oh yeah. I thought everybody was against me. I'm doing egg cleanses every single day, baby. I'm talking like to the point where I'm exhausting myself. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm doing an egg cleanse 2 to 3 times a day. I'm feeling heavy. I'm feeling like this and this and this whole time. I'm just healing and growing and evolving. But I'm thinking, because of my environment that I used to be in, everyone is out to get me. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't have this. I'm surrounded by karmics. Whole time just had to realize, wait a minute. I'm healing. I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm unlearning patterns. Not everybody out to get me. So what I learned then is what I'm going to tell you now. Expect positive intentions. My phone just dinged, okay? That caught my attention. Expect positive intentions. Expect positive notifications, okay? This is giving like, wow. Expect positivity, positive opportunities. Where you were is not where you are now. So the darkness, the stuff that may have caused you a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, don't expect those things. Expect positive things. Expect good opportunities because it's different now. Okay? Sleep. Oh, allow your body to rest. Somebody needs sleep. Oh, rest. Sleep. Somebody needs some sleep. But I feel like somebody's too scared to rest. Confirm this. November. Sekhmet. So you need rest, baby. What's this? Oh. Fake. Yeah. Oh, you think you're fake tired. Like, oh, I'm just a little tired because of this, and this. I've been working on this and this. No, this is, no. No. Do not think that this is just a quick little, oh, I can take a nap. I can get over it. No, this is accumulation sleep. Like, you are tired. This is not fake sleep. This is deep sleep, healing sleep, restorative sleep. This is you passing out randomly on Monday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, randomly, and allowing your body to restore itself. Meaning, the moment that you feel like when you first wake up, or like randomly throughout the day, and a thought pops up, and you feel like you want to cry, you feel like you want to break down, you cry, you have that moment, and then you go right to sleep. You take a nap, and you wake up 3 hours later, and you feel different. You feel like you quantum leap. You feel like something just happened. And I don't know how to explain it, but something happened. You did do something. That's what is happening. I feel like someone needs to do that. But they're refusing to allow that to happen. Like they're refusing to allow the emotion to come up so they can't actually feel the restorative unseen. They're not, because they don't know what's about to happen, they're refusing to allow it to play out. They don't want the sequence to happen. You're refusing the if you've been seeing that you're supposed to have a tower moment, stop avoiding it. Some tower moments aren't bad. This is the tower moment. This is the time. What I just explained is a tower moment. Calm down. You're fine. You're fine. What else? Okay, July, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Heavy on the water signs anyway, fresh. You're fine. You just need to be restored. You need the restorative sleep. But you thinking like, oh no, I'm not tired, I can keep going. No, that's fake. No, you are definitely tired. And not just sleepy tired. This is accumulation, years of going and going. Years of being the bigger person. Okay? Let me break this down in a way that you're going to understand it. Years of carrying the weight of other people. Okay? That's what this is. Years. Not just, a couple of months, couple of days. No, years accumulated of shoulders feeling heavy. Feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Constantly showing up. Everybody else constantly being the one that's, okay, no, it's okay. I'll come over. I'll watch the kids. I'll watch mom. I'll watch dad too. I'll watch grandma. I'll watch grandpa. But now that I'm sick, no one wants to take care of me. And carrying that as well. Not speaking up. That. You're tired, bitch. Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel that. You know what? No, I am fucking tired. No, I'm not coming out. No. I actually want to sit in the house, put my phone, do not disturb. I want to cry today. Don't tell them that, but if that's what you decide you want to do, all right. That's what you want to do. Shut the house down, baby. Keep the blinds open, of course. Let the sunlight in, but have your moment. You go in your room and you tell, fuck, no one shows up for me, but I show up for everybody fucking else. You do what you got to do. If that's going to a break room, if you got that much, you that frustrated, that you that angry, go to a break room. Grab a hammer. Get your protective gear, get your PPE. You know what I'm saying? Get that sledge hammer and break that toilet to pieces. Smash that bitch to pieces. And imagine you taking that clean, I'm talking clean off their shoulders, bitch. Clean off their shit. Not that shit loose. I'm kidding. I do not promote violence. But I do promote healing. So if that's what you gotta do, you do what you gotta do. Boundaries. Yeah, of course. If you can't communicate your boundaries yet, because that's what I had to do. I had to do certain things in order to be able to even speak, to communicate. I had to get the anger out first. That's what the Most High told me. Don't release all of the you want to sink your teeth and you want to bite down and you want to feel the crunch. And that's the part, and I know it sucks, I know it hurts. I've been saying this for the past 2 days, and this is the message. Forgive them. Okay. I know it's hard. Trust me. I'm still in like that. I ain't doing that. I'm healing with it too. Trust me. It's the reason you're here with me. But forgive them. Okay. Do not think, because it's going to come back to you, if that makes sense. You may not understand it right now. It'll make sense later. But it will come back to you the moment that you go out of your way and you consciously knowing that you're going to cause harm to someone. That is going to come back to you. One way or another, whether you think it is or not, it will come back. So always be mindful. Stay in your lane. Don't go out your way. Okay? Because, whoo, child. I understand it. I trust me. I do. When it was you, folks mishandled you. They did whatever they wanted to do, and you feel like they got away with it in the moment. They did not get away with it, baby. Stuff happened behind the scenes that you didn't see. Folks deal with things that you don't see. Someone could be dealing with a health issue that you don't know about. Someone could have lost family members that you don't know about. Someone could have went through someone could have a terminal disease. Anything could be happening underneath, behind the scenes, that folks don't know about. Anything. It could be anything, so you don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it with that, because I used to be the same way. Like, I wanted to physically see them get their shit back. You know, I wanted to see my lick happen to them. And then I realized, wait a minute, that's not the right way to move about the shit, because if I do that, okay, that's not the right way to move about it. And I'm only saying this from my perspective, because I used to be whoever I'm speaking to. I used to want to see someone get their karma. Oh yeah. Some shit that I done went through, oh yeah. Yeah, some of them bitches, I wanted them to get their shit bad. And then I realized, wait, if that happens to them, I'm the villain in someone else's story. Like I was saying earlier, I'm the villain in somebody else's story. They could want that to happen to me. I don't want that to happen to me for real. Whatever they want for me, that ain't gonna happen to me. That's not gonna happen to me. Because I didn't mean whatever it is. Genuinely, I didn't want to cause you harm. And then I started looking at it from that perspective. They could be the same way. The person that caused me harm could not be wanting to cause harm for real. You know what I'm saying? Or some folks could genuinely be wanting to cause harm. That's where the discernment comes in. It depends on the situation. Some situations I've come to the conclusion, respectfully, fuck you, you ain't never coming near me again. But other situations, yeah, that person was on their own journey. They literally didn't know no better. They weren't trying to cause me no harm for real. It is what it is. It sucked in the moment, yes. They could have handled it better, yes. Could I have handled situations better in certain moments? Yes. But they're human. We cool. In the other situations where someone actively, consciously knew what they were doing and they still chose to do it anyway, yeah, no. Absolutely not. But that still doesn't mean that you cause harm, though. You don't go out of your way to cause harm. Young and ringing. This is all tied to that. Something happened when somebody was younger. And this could be family, this could be friends, this could be whatever. When it happened to you, no one cared. No one made a big deal about it. And you want to see that happen to someone else. Not necessarily in like the same way, but you just want them to feel how you felt. You want them to understand and to overstand, to be comprehensive of the understanding. Why you don't do shit like that. Why you don't bother somebody like that. Why you don't go out your way to do this and do this and do this, or whatever it may be. Collective, insert here. You want them to understand how you felt and why you already don't do those things, because you know how it feels to be put in those situations, to be put in that scenario, whatever it may be. You know, you understand. But it's not okay. It's not okay to cause harm to someone else just because you had harm caused to you. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you probably hear that all the time. It's like cliche, but it's not really cliche. It's not. It's fact. Hurt people. And that's cliche. You know, we hear that all the time too. But it's fact. Hurt people. It is what it is. You don't necessarily want to hurt somebody. You just want them to understand. You can still get that across by communication. You can still say what you need to say. When you establish a boundary, like silence is a language. Silence is a form of a boundary as well. If you stop coming around, if you stop communicating, if you stop showing up emotionally the way that you showed up, that's a language. That is a form of cutoff, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to make them feel exactly what you felt, because they're going to feel it in a whole different way. The way that you've been showing up for someone, the way that you've been emotionally available or emotionally accessible, like the house, the way that someone can just walk in your home. When you take that access away, they're going to feel the same way that you felt, because the stability, the consistency, the safety that you've provided will now be taken away. The same thing that was provided to you but that was taken away from you, you'll give the same sense in a whole different way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it'll hit different, if that makes sense. I know it's hard right now, and I know it seems like, why do I have to be the bigger person right now? It seems hard because you can't see the end result, because you can't see what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what someone's actually dealing with, and that's all right. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you can do. Worry about what you should be doing. Worry about what you You know what you want to happen. If you want this relationship with this family member or this person, ex-friend, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, they, them, safe space, I don't care, whatever. If you want this person back, okay. If you want to mend that relationship, cool. Start here. Start with this boundary. If they're okay with slow communication, check. A plus. If they trying to rush the relationship, pump the brakes, red flag. You're not ready for it yet. You're not ready for a certain type of access. We can still communicate, but you don't get access. You get this access. It is what it is. What else? Give me one more, baby. Give me one more. What's this? Meditate. Meditate, baby. That's all. Saturated. Yeah. You need to sleep on it. Because you got it's a lot. What I'm feeling, whatever the situation is, this is deep. And this ain't just a regular one and done. That's why we say this is a healing journey. It's not a snap your fingers and you're done. No, you're going to have moments where you think about a whole nother situation from when you were and someone mishandled you. Someone mishandled the situation. It's a lot of scenarios, a lot of memories that have happened between then and now. Where it's gonna pop up and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, it did happen. Shit, forgot about that. Fuck, I forgot about that one too. Shit. Now I'm mad about that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah. And you were a shitty person for that too. Matter of fact, actually, then you gotta go through the whole process again. Again. Because something else popped up that you just trauma. It was survival. Your body stored it somewhere. Now you mad again all over. You gotta reprogram, you gotta rewire, you gotta unwind that shit. I'm telling you, it's a journey. It's not easy. It's not pretty at all, royalty, but it's worth it. Okay? You got this, baby. You do. You got this. It runs through your veins. Royalty, like I always tell you, royalty runs through your veins. Divinity runs through your veins. Embrace your crazy, embrace your delusional, bitch. I could tell you, yeah. You embrace that. You be crazy, you be delusional, but don't hurt nobody. You ain't gotta go out your way. I understand though. I get you though. I get you. Yes, spirit militia. And that's them. Don't go out your way to hurt nobody though. Cause the moment that you go out your way, we jumping you, bitch. I'm telling you. They told me the same thing. The moment that you go out your way, because everyone gets the exact same instructions, whether you remember or not, whether you choose to remember or not. When you get your rose-colored glasses, everyone's given the same 3 rules. You can't put them on nobody else. You can't take them off. Yeah. You know. What else? What else is going on? What else is going on, baby? Gift and past life. Oh, Ashe. Oh, confirm. Yeah, confirm this. Okay. What I'm feeling with this, okay. Oh, I don't want to spoil this. Oh my goodness. I may be. Okay. You know how you're just good at something, and I don't want to spoil whatever this may be. I don't want to say what this is because it's putting like a big red X in my head right now. Like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say what it is. Don't say exactly what it is. But you know how you're really, I'm talking like beyond exceptionally good at it. This could be plethora of things. I'm just gonna put it into talent, okay? You could do gymnastics, you could do splits, you could sing, you could dance, you can act, play the piano, you know, you can see systems, you can build, you can architect, whatever this may be, insert here, collective, right? but it's something that you do specifically. Whether it's your voice, whether that's voiceover stuff, you can emulate voices, or you can create a voice that ain't sounded like nobody's voice ever. You can do a character easily and then switch it and do a whole other character easily, right? Or how you write a song. You can write 20 songs in a day because everybody got the same 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is what you do with your 24 hours. So if you sit down and you choose to write a song and just keep writing songs, and with your 24 hours, that's what you're doing. So when you become a millionaire in the next year, that's because every day you've just been making music. You've just been writing and writing and writing. Because eventually, one of these songs gonna hit. Eventually, one of them is, I don't care which one. I'm just gonna keep writing my mind. I'm just gonna keep writing this shit out. Why would I stop? Because eventually, one of them will hit. Eventually, something is going to click. Something, the Most High is gonna make something work. The universe. All right, you put enough out. We like this one, this one, this one, and this one. This one is your best work. Work on that one. Improve on that one. We do like that. We like this idea from this. Improve on that idea. Take the rest of that half off. Put that half on that half. That'll be clean. Boom. We like all of that. We like all of that. That, no, yeah, no. Keep moving, okay? Keep moving. Period. Pull yourself out of the loop. Oh, okay. Love and abundance, thank you for the likes, follow, subs, gifts, and shares. And your reciprocity is greatly appreciated. Hold on 1 second. Someone could be in a rat race like this. What I'm feeling? Okay, collective. Take what resonates. Again, leave what does not. Always. Someone could be in a rat race. What I'm feeling is like the job, the corporate ladder. If I stay over every day, if I work hard, maybe my boss will eventually see that I'm an asset to the company. Go and put your clown nose on, baby. Go and put your clown nose on too. Start putting your makeup on. Eventually, they're gonna see that I'm one of the best bitches in this motherfucker. Mind you, it's been 40 years. You just been slowly but surely just applying clown makeup, slowly but surely, and you feel like you're in this loop of just like, I feel like I've been working and 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 working. I'm not really getting anywhere. Even though I was promised this, I was told this 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, X amount of time, years ago, I was told this, but I ain't really received it. Like, oh, the company gave us a pizza party. Oh, the company gave me my own day. They named a day after me, but they didn't give me no time off. Like, they didn't give me a bonus on my check. They named a day after me. Like, they put my name on the fridge for 24 hours, but they didn't. That's what this is giving. Like, that's what this is giving me. Like, you feel like you've just been in this rat race, this constant loop of like, pull yourself out of the loop. Stop participating. What I'm feeling is like someone's just tired. Like they want what they were told they were going to receive. So stop doing what you've been doing until you receive it. And if they're not going to give it to you, go somewhere else that you will be received properly. Grieve what you didn't receive, what you're not going to receive. And I feel like someone is already at that stage. Like they're thinking about this. They've already thought about this point. They're like, I'm not going to get what I want, but I have to stay because I have to. I've been putting in this time. They're going to give me what I want. They're going to give me what they did, like what they owe me, what I deserve. No, they're not. No, they're not. They don't have to. They don't owe you shit, respectfully. And in your mind, you think that they do, but you don't own shares in the company, baby. You didn't help them create that company. That's where a lot of people get confused. It's not your company, baby. You didn't create the company. It's not your shit. Act like it. Act like it. The taxes for that company is not coming out of your pocket, man. You ain't paying every employee, baby. Exactly. So why are you caring so much? Make it make sense. You wonder, well, I keep doing this and I keep doing this. Why? Why are you working so hard for somebody else's business and making them rich while they're giving you pennies? You can't be mad at nobody else but yourself now, because now you're aware of what the actual issue is. You're choosing to do this because you think that because you operate like this, if you keep displaying that you can operate in a certain way, that the other person's gonna think the same way you think. No, you goofy bitch. No, you goofy bitch. Absolutely not. Everybody ain't like you. Everybody don't move like you. Everybody don't think like you. Hello, if you were the boss, yeah, you would give the type of employee that you are. Yes, you would promote your type of employee status, your type of employee type. Yeah, you would do that, but your boss is obviously not doing that because they're not you. Hello. Wake up. Wake up. I need you to really hello. You're wanting something that you're not ever going to get because you're wanting you. From other people. You're wanting you from other people. And that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen like that. And I understand, well, no, they're going to give me what I want. No, they're not, actually. Because if you've been showing that you're going to do it without receiving proper compensation, they're just going to keep taking advantage of that. Because you haven't spoken up and said, hey, I'm not going to do this until you pay me what the fuck you owe me. Oh, okay, well, let me just fire you and find somebody else that will. Sorry, didn't know that it was an issue. You didn't make an issue until about now. After 2 to 3 years, after 20 years, after 10 years, you didn't say anything until after now. So it's either one or two things. Either you speak up and you get what you've been asking for, what you've been wanting this whole time, or you don't speak up, stay where you at, it's your choice. It's your choice. But you're feeling a certain type of way because you're correct. I keep doing this and I keep doing this and I'm not getting anywhere. You're not going to. Start putting your energy where you know you're going to get somewhere. If you know that job ain't going to get you to where you want to be, all right, start saving your money. Start saving the extracurricular money, like that money that you just be spending on whatever. It could be games, it could be shoes, it could be blah, 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 blah. Put that into a savings account. Put that into an interest-bearing account. Let me say it louder for the bitches in the back. Put that into an interest-bearing account. And don't piss me off. Pull yourself out of the loop. Create your own business so that way you can hire employees like you because you know what to look for. Saturate yourself with people like you so that you can have the business, so that you can show these bitches what they should have been doing the whole fucking time. But whatever. Anxiety, transmute that. Oh, I don't want to be seen. Oh, I don't want to be in the public eye. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, if I do that, then I have to let go of this. I'm comfortable where I'm at. Let that shit go. Which one you want? You want all of this? You want the loops and the anxiety? Or you want the peace and the abundance and the... Take your pick. You either can keep being anxious and loopy, or you can be abundant and filled. One of the two. I don't know about you, I'm gonna pick the abundance every time. Okay, I'm gonna pick the abundance every time. I don't care about all this shit. Because this overactive, cute, we know what it's like. We've been there. We've handled the anxiety. We've handled the pressure. We've handled all of the extra karmics, blah, blah, blah. I want a taste of the abundance. I want to taste the forward movement. Hello? I want to taste the generational wealth. Yeah, actually, I do. I want a taste of opulence. Hello? I want a taste of that. Assets, equity, liquidation. I want a taste of that. Taste of the mansion. Acres. Land. Hello? Acres. With an S. I want a taste of that. I done tasted anxiety. I done tasted loops. I done tasted working for somebody else. I done tasted, being under somebody else's thumb. I want to taste freedom. I want to taste sovereignty. I want to taste building my own schedule, hiring my own employees, being my own boss, being a CEO, being a founder. I want that. I want to taste of that. Mm-hmm. So go for it. What's stopping you? And quickly, what's stopping you? Oh, well, I'm working right here, right now. I don't have the money for this. So save up for it. Well, I can't save up for it because, in this economy, no, that's an excuse. People spend their money on what they want to spend their money on. You got nails, don't you? Don't argue with me. This ain't, don't go back and forth with me. You got nails, don't you? You got hair, don't you? You got lashes, don't you? Yeah, but I gotta keep upkeep. No, you don't. That's you wanting to keep up. You were born naturally. Did God give you all that stuff? You were born with all that stuff? All those extra long nails, all those extra long lashes and hair? Exactly. You choosing that stuff. Exactly. So you can go without for a little bit until you get to where you actually want to be. So it's consistent. You dress up and you dolled up every day, not just on Sundays when you can afford it. No, it's consistent. You look ugly for a little bit. What you call ugly. Not having nails, not having your lashes, not having the full makeup, not having the fancy beauty, not having the lingerie, not having the whatever, not having the freshest sneakers out, not having the fresh lineup every week. You can do without for a little bit. And then once you get to where you know that you should be, right back in it because you know what you want. You know how to do it. You know how to maintain it. You already know. Like this is, baby, woo. What else? What else is going on, baby? Let's wrap it up. Okay? Then wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yes, exactly. Very much that. Very much that. Putting these folks on game. Like, yes. Take your pick. And it's either you choose, keep going through all the loops and the anxiety, or you choose the opulence and the abundance. Take your pick. Somebody wants that opulence, though. The riches. They want to taste. So keep tasting. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Last card. Last card, baby. Last card. What else? Wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Hold on. Y'all know what's playing in my head right now? Oh my God. Hallelujah. 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 He's wonderful. Oh my God. He literally it will not stop playing in my head. Opulence, abundance. Okay, it's coming. It's on the way. It's already here. It's already yours. Claim it, grab it, reach out. And I don't know. It's already yours. But I feel like someone's just been seeing the loop, seeing it, and they're like, well, I feel like I just gotta keep going and going and going. Eventually I'll be, where I wanna be. No, You keep doing that, you're gonna stay comfortable. If you like being comfortable, be comfortable. But if you want more, go for more. Ashe. Hopefully I gave what you needed. It may not be what you wanted. But hopefully it was what you needed. Yeah. Straight from his mouth. Go ahead. Go be great, go be amazing. Or when you're in power like I know you will. With your fine ass. Oh, this was a beautiful reading. I love today's reading.